Right.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like
So,
there's enough outlet for them to receive the help.
I mean, family's important.
Yeah, but not
Family's
always family's there too, because you gotta remember, not family always help. So you gotta be careful with that as well, because they can make it worse.
right, but I'm saying having the family is important. Like if we
Oh, of
had,
course.
it's important to have family because they could be there on our side if we have a good relationship with them, of course. But of course, there's people that don't have good relationships with their families and stuff. But
It's tough.
it's important. Yeah.
I don't feel like it's talked more, like for real. Like we have so many platforms, and you don't hear a lot about mental health or getting help. And if you do, there's always some tension behind it. Like you have to pay this, or you got to do this, or you got to take these pills. No, like let's go back to like health ways. Let's go back to Mother Nature. Let's go back to like back in the routines. Like we don't always have to rely on the doctors or pills or popping this. Like let's go back to God. Let's go back. If you're not involved with God, let's go back to the nature. You know what I mean? Like, let's do it right.
I do not want to be a zombie.
Right.
I don't
They
want to
give
be a
you so
zombie
much
at all.
medication. You're like, the fuck? You just wrap this shit on up. Just take me out.
Yeah, that's the easy thing they do is just they go right to pills. Right, like
Yeah.
it's crazy. That's a
I'm like,
whole
no,
that's a
I'm
whole nother
asking for a
topic.
healthier way to help me. Like, help me so I can help you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. But you
yeah,
gotta understand too, like when people go through stuff, it comes back to the lifestyle, the atmosphere, your surroundings. That all comes into play too with your mental health. So you
Yeah.
gotta be mindful of those things as well.
yeah,
What you
definitely.
put in your body, you gotta remember your body is a temple. It truly is. They
Very.
killing people left and right. They trying to get us. That's how you gotta look at us. You are the image of God. You are God, so they gonna try to get us. It's just a matter of time and how strong can we be. So, and then up here, it's more up here. So I don't feel like it's spoken enough.
And you're right about that. I think, you know, in the past, there have been a little bit of stigmatism around getting help or seeing a therapist or talking about your issues. Whereas now, I think it's a little bit more accepted. Um, and in terms of holistic and natural remedies, that's one thing that I am trying to do as well. I am taking courses to be an herbalist.
Oh,
And
nice. That's what's up.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
on your
and I definitely agree. There are a lot of things that we can be doing to, whether it's drinking certain teas, eating certain roots, foods that God has already given us to heal ourselves. Um, I think we need to get back to that. I know my grandmother, she used to make us remedies. She would line us up, give us cod liver oil and castor oil.
And you
In a
didn't even know it was healthy for you. You know?
Right,
You was like, ugh.
right. She would make whenever we were looking like we were going to get sick. She made a big pot of, we called it remedy, and it
Mhm.
was like lemon, onion, garlic, honey, just a whole bunch of herbs and things inside of it, and it would make us feel better. So I
Natural.
think we need to kind of get back to those type of roots.
I know you remember what that tasted like. Ooh.
Oh, I make it now. I make it now.
Word.
Kids drink it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Yep.
That's healthy stuff for sure. And then
Yeah,
plus, isn't those remedies and stuff like that? You said cure a lot of diseases.
it does.
Like
Oh yeah.
cancer,
Oh yeah.
major one, right?
You see what they did to Dr. Sebi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep. They don't want you to know it
yeah.
because they want you to continue to feed into the pills and the pharmacy.
They slowly killing you off,
Right.
basically.
It's all
Right.
poison. It's poison stuff.
And they want you to go against each other. And in reality, we shouldn't be. Like, we have more power if you think about it, we have more power than they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, regardless, let's say they had 1,000,000, we still outrun them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we fighting against each
together.
other.
We got to get together.
Right, but we
Yeah.
still fighting against each other and don't even know why.
Mhm.
Why you fighting, bro? Yeah, look at who started it. You know what I mean? Let's go back to who started it and, you know, mess his ass up. You know, like we gotta really, not in a bad way, but you get what I'm saying. Like we really gotta come together
Yeah.
and, you know, help one another. Like if somebody's struggling, like, yo, how you doing? Whatever. Like you don't have to be like this good person all the time, but like if they need something, at least like help them out. Hey, I know somebody that can help you out, whatever. You know, we need that. It's
Right.
not there no more because everybody's to themselves and they fight against each other. You did this, did that. My ancestors did that shit a long time ago. What about right now, bitch? Why are we fighting about 500, 600 years ago? We still fighting about race, yes, but we're not fighting the same battle. It's different. Like
Mhm.
it's up here. Everything is up here. That's what they're doing. And that's why the mental health it comes in play. Like,
Well, I think now we do have the opportunity to get together, especially with forums like this. We
mm-hmm,
are able to get together, talk about things, and you know, formulate some plans.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. We only
You
got.
know,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
you know what we really lack. They did a great job of removing leaders. Right?
Say it
Um,
Mhm.
again.
they did a great job of removing leaders from the
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
community.
yeah.
You feel
Almost
me? Because
definitely. I agree with
Mhm.
that
um,
one.
we haven't had
That's a red
a
flag.
yeah. Well, the thing is, once you start to assassinate the leaders, it kind of brings fear into anybody after that to become one. Right? We haven't had anyone that stood on the forefront and was like, yo, I'm 10 toes down about this and I'm representing this without fear of prosecution, without fear of becoming a political prisoner, without
Mhm.
fear of looking crazy. You feel me? There's so many things that they've instilled. And now they've actually incentivized not being a leader, right? They've
Not being a
incentivized
what?
not being a leader, right? You can push poison to the people and make way more money. They say all the time, Dr. Martin Luther King died broke. You feel me? His family is broke.
Right.
We talk about one of the greatest men that we have experienced in the US. He died broke, but you got people that push poison that make millions, you know?
Facts.
So so we don't have that person that's like the actual that can lead a multitude of people,
Mhm.
right? And can
Right.
have people come together to do everything that we talk about. You know?
But I feel like that also plays into fear too, a fear factor. Because you
Yeah.
see all these great leaders, they all been assassinated, killed,
Hmm.
trying to
Yeah.
represent a better lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We only have 1 minute, or not even. Yeah, we got 1 minute left. Last thoughts. Last
We need to
thoughts.
do better. That's my thought. We need to do better. We need to become better. If you become better, you'll see better. But it's all up here first. Thank you.
Reggie. Last thoughts.
Last thoughts. Love, peace, and soul. Right.
And also love your neighbor, love everybody. Give out as
Amen.
much love as you want to get back, because I think a lot of people forget that we need to love each other.
Amen.
Facts. Facts.
Right.
Make sure you hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. Comment. Turn on notifications. I appreciate everyone for joining. Till next time. Peace, love, and happiness. Peace, everyone.
Bye.